Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Columbia, South Carolina Mayor and Conference of Mayors President Steve Benjamin.
Good afternoon, everyone. And you having fun so far? All right. Welcome to the 87th annual winter meeting of the U.S. Conference of Mayors. It's my honor to acknowledge my fellow leaders in conference leadership, Vice President Brian Barnett of Rochester Hills, Michigan, our second Vice President, Greg Fisher of Louisville, past President Elizabeth Kautz of Burnsville, Minnesota, and of course our CEO and our Executive Director, Tom Cochran. Please give them and our staff a round of applause for their great work. So thankful to our staff, we all are, for the incredible work in pulling all of this together. I want to welcome all of our mayors who've traveled to be a part of this meeting. We know it's not easy to be away from your cities, and certainly we want to make sure you understand exactly how much we appreciate you joining us for this important gathering. Can all of the mayors take a moment and just stand up for a second? All the mayors. Record turnout, guys. Record turnout of mayors from across the country. Largest attendance ever. Thank you so much. So proud to be a colleague of yours. As a reminder, all of our plenary sessions are live streamed and available at usmayors.org and on the United States Conference of Mayors YouTube channel. For those of you on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, use the hashtag MayorsDC19 when posting about this gathering, MayorsDC19. We also invite you to download and use the U.S. Conference of Mayors official app. It's available on iPhone, iPad, and all Android devices as well. I do want to take a moment to thank the sponsors of this year's winter meeting for their support of our endeavors. The AARP, American Beverage Association, Americans for the Arts, the American Hotel and Lodging Association, the Edison Electric Institute, Google, HDR, Ike Smart City, JP Morgan Chase and Company, Postmates, Starbucks Coffee Company, Suez, Target Corporation, Uber Technologies, the Walmart Family Foundation, WeWork, and of course our title sponsor, Wells Fargo. Please give them all a round of applause. Now it's my distinct pleasure to introduce our host city mayor for a welcome to her city. I want to thank our host for arranging a special reception for all of our winter meeting participants tomorrow evening, as she's done for us in previous years. So please join me in welcoming the mayor of the great District of Columbia, Mayor Muriel Bowser.
Well, thank you, everyone, for being here, and welcome to Washington, D.C. I want to thank you, President Benjamin, and all the leadership of the U.S. Conference of Mayors for hosting another wonderful winter meeting. Please give President Benjamin our appreciation. And I am so very proud to represent 700,000 Washingtonians and proud to be a partner with you in this work. We, of course, represent the governments that aren't shut down, the governments that can't shut down, because our residents rely on us every single day to keep our communities moving forward, to keep them safe, and to provide the basics, from health care to education to picking up trash. In many ways, it is so fitting that America's mayors are right here in Washington, D.C., just steps from the White House and steps from the Capitol, collaborating, working together to better our cities. At the same time, we're calling on our federal government to do the same. Because one thing that we have seen year after year is that when the federal government can't find a way to get the job done, America's mayors will. So, this week, I know that we will be talking about a range of issues, from how we close the achievement gap, the income gap, and opportunity gaps in our city. We will talk about how to end the opioid epidemic that is wreaking havoc on families and communities across our nation. We will talk about how to reduce maternal mortality rates and get to the root of why they are disproportionately affecting women of color. We will talk about how to spread prosperity and ensure that all of our residents feel like they have access to opportunities that are fair and valuable. Our communities may not all look the same. Our challenges and successes may not all be the same either. But at the end of the day, the people that we represent have similar dreams and aspirations, and they are counting on us to lead, to be bold, and to do the work that will help them live healthy, happy lives in safe communities where they can take care and raise their children to be all that they can be too. So welcome to your nation's capital. I hope that you get a chance to see some of our city, and I will join with President Benjamin in inviting you to the D.C. welcome reception that we will host with the Canadian Ambassador to the United States, David McNaughton, tomorrow night. Please RSVP if you plan to attend. Have a great conference.